For the first time in Canadian history, Parliament has voted to use the Emergencies Act after weeks of blockade protests in Ottawa and at borders. So Castanet hit the streets to ask, do you agree with the government's actions?
Absolutely not. I think they're making a big mistake. I think they probably should have listened maybe about 3 weeks ago and gone into negotiations, maybe sat down with the truckers, or it's not just truckers, right? At this point, it's a lot of people are up in arms. What did I see? I saw bouncy castles and people dancing around.
Yes, I do, because it is not right what they're doing. They're blocking the freedom of other people, and the government has every right. And if you're not vaccinated, then it's your own stupidity.
In response to the protests, I don't think it was fast enough, to be honest. But I mean, I'm glad they did something at least. But I don't know, I haven't really been following it too much other than that.
Well, I'm happy that they've taken action. I think that it is, reprehensible what is going on. The actions of the protesters, what they are doing is demonstrating against democracy, right? And they don't seem to realize that Ottawa doesn't have the power to do the things that they are asking it to do. So I'm happy that it's wrapping up.
No, I don't agree with the government's actions. I think they're overstepping their boundaries, their powers, and they're not listening to the people that put them in power. They are just hiding behind what powers were given to them, and they should be taken away, and they should be held accountable for what they're doing to the Canadians.
It's in check. He's accountable. The government's accountable. It could be pulled down at any moment. So, all things considered, I'm surprised that politically the word emergency hasn't been given more due, because there's just too many things happening right now.
Government, they do the right thing already, so I think it should keep Canada, the economy keep going, right? So if the protester coming, it make everything going backward instead of keep everything go smoothly, so now you get a problem.
I do agree with what the government is currently doing. I'm grateful to hear that's proactive and not retroactive. Unfortunately for all of us, I think there's more to be learned about the current state of affairs in Canada. We're looking at this if this is a movement that is alike to what happened in the United States, and I think that's very important for all of us to find out. So that's why I agree.
Have an opinion on the matter? Send us in a letter at letters@castanet.net. For Castanet News, I'm Casey Richardson.